so pretty. You can see all the changes in the colors of the leaves. Oh, I love this. I think we caught the fall foliage right from the beginning. This should be amazing. And it's not buggy. So, that is a plus. Bugs are not attacking us. Okay, so coming up here, this is where you can do the Pine Hill Trail over here, and there's lots of cool camping sites back there. But we need to continue forward on the Powder Magazine Trail. So we will be going forward. So after hiking through basically this for the last 2-3 miles, we come across this. It's pretty cool. Like a rock, something different. This is cool though. It is gorgeous out today. Don't want to trip. I just love these pops of orange and yellow. Oh my gosh. It is stunning out. Oh, take it off. Oh!
I tried bracing it. I guess I must not have done a very good job.
Oh, did your bikini fall out?
Yes. I was hiding that there.
Yeah.
Ow. It's supposed to be up against the tree, so. Come on, Bess. You do better.
Agnes, stay. Good.
Better trained than my backyard. She's an old one. My feet out, I can't keep them in there because it just
I don't want this to rock on you.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I think I got it balanced. Oops, maybe not.
Sounds good. Okay.
I can only keep them in for a few seconds and then take them out and then put them back in.
But it feels good.
It does.
It feels good. Painfully good.
It's very, yeah. Baby steps for sure. I can't keep them in there.
Yeah.
Just tiny bits.
This is nice.
There it is. Oh,
I'm getting an ingrown toenail. Please no.
I'm lucky with that place. I don't usually get
This was the toenail that basically lost on the last one. It's already grown back.
Never lost a toe.
It was hanging on when I got home, and then I went to like move it, and it was like, bloop. I was like, ah.
I never really heard about it or seen it in movies.
I don't know how long I was walking, and I just felt something in my shoe, and I was like, it's a toenail. It's a toenail. And I'm like, and I'm not stopping to take my shoe off.
Great.
I was like thinking though I might see blood or something on my shoes, and I didn't, but I was like, it's a goner.
Yeah, there's no way I was stopping for anything like that.
No.
Look at the little mushrooms. They're pretty.
Look at you finding all these little things. Okay, so Lovey and I have made it here at Painter's Creek. We have a beautiful campsite, but it is just way too early to set up camp, and we've decided that we're gonna go ahead and head out to the South Loop, and we'll do 2 nights on the South Loop Trail. Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's way too many hours just to be sitting around
Yeah,
camp.
we would just, I mean, it's beautiful, and we do have the creek here, but, I mean, it just feels like a waste of a day.
Yeah.
When we can hike more.
And there's other people right across the creek
That's
that
true.
are setting up. They have a dog, and I don't mind.
Oh, and more people are coming.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to head
I
out.
think we are.
Oh, man. This trail is so nice. It's flat. You got beautiful colors all around. I mean, it is really rocky in areas and a lot of roots, but that's Pennsylvania for you. So nothing new there. But we couldn't have asked for a better day. I think it's like 72. There's a nice breeze, clear skies. Oh, it is just beautiful. I'm loving it. Get outside, people. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just came across my first bear while on trail. I am so elated. It was a mama bear, and it almost looked like she had 3 cubs. Maybe it was just 2, but we saw the babies run up a tree real quick. I had like a 2-second stare down with the mom before she took off. But very cool. And, you know, nothing to be scared of. As soon as I made one like crunch noise with my feet on the ground, they ran. But I'm so excited. I've been like looking around thinking I'm gonna see a bear poke its head up, and sure enough, I go to look behind me for Lovey, and there's bears. Very cool. And of course we couldn't get it on video. We weren't quick enough and didn't have our recording devices on. That would have been so sweet. But very cool experience. It's made my day. Yeah. Lovey and I are probably, I want to say, a good couple of miles in on the South Loop now, and I'm regretting not topping off or filling up my water at Painter Creek because there's no water like anywhere. Where there usually is water sources or water running, it's dry. And I am very low on water. So I have no choice but to keep hiking until we get to a water source. Lovey's gonna need some too. She has more than I do now, but not for too much longer. She wouldn't make it. Like, there's lots of nice campsites, but we can't make the night without filling up water. So we are in for a very long first day of hiking. Yeah. Pray for me. Okay, so day one, not doing so great. I wasn't prepared for how dry it would be, and I didn't top off my water at Painter's Creek. And so far on the South Loop side, it has been just as dry. I'm not used to that. Usually there's always some running water here and there. And we are having to backtrack to where Lovey said she saw some water, even though it wasn't great looking, because I don't have enough to get me through the night or for dinner. I originally wanted to bring two 2-liter bottles of water, and the last minute I decided to just bring the one, thinking I could fill up easy. And originally we were gonna stay the night at Painter's Creek, but we decided not to because it was so early. Long story short, Lovey's dying. She probably wants to kill me because we have to backtrack a couple of miles to where she said she saw some water and a campsite. But she's hurt, and I feel really bad because it's basically my fault. I'm the one that doesn't have enough water. Anyway, she might not want to talk to me for the rest of the night. Hopefully once we get camp set up, you know, filled up on water, eat some food for dinner, things will be better. All right, I gotta look for wherever she said this water was. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. not great for the first day. If it was just me, I would have power walked to Choke Creek where all those campsites are, but I cannot do that when I am with a partner who needs rest. Oh man, I wonder if this is it. I just don't see anything. All right, I gotta find this water. Oh yeah. And now that we've seen them too, it's like, come on, baby. Hi. Okay. Let's pour you in. Not even sure how much water this is. Oh well. I don't care. It should be enough. Dinner. Alright, so I am having a, what is it? I don't know. I think it's like Bighorn. Yeah, Bighorn. And it is the rich and creamy mushroom pasta. So let's give it a try. Looks good. Oh yeah. If you like mushrooms, this is really good. The noodles are cooked like perfect. I like this. All right. My tent is all set up. I was able to get a stake in the ground, so I have a little vestibule, I believe it's called, area. I'm really happy about that. It's nice to have some space when you're getting in and out. And what a day it's been. This is what our water is looking like. Not too bad. Way better than the last one that I had filled up, and thankfully did not have to drink. We did have to backtrack to get to this water source. It is what it is. It is completely dry when it comes to water so far on this south loop. And I did get a little fire going, but it was short-lived. That's okay. I still got it going. I'm proud of myself. And let's see. Lovey's tent is over here. She was able to find a big enough space that was flat for her tent. So yeah. I mean, we're literally right in the middle of the trail. The fire pit is literally like the middle of it. But I'm sure no one's gonna be walking by at this point. But getting late. I'm gonna be ready to lay down because my feet hurt. Hello, friends, and welcome to the inside of my backpacking tent. Okay, so real talk. Last night was our first night, and I seem to just have really bad luck with sleeping in my tent while backpacking. I don't know what it is. My air mattress, guess what? Went flat again. And this was a different one than I used from last time. I just have the worst luck. I don't know what it is. Like, it'll work one time, and then when I go to use it again, it like doesn't work, or it goes flat. I have no idea. When I got in my tent, it was still fine. But surely, like, after a couple of hours, I could tell that it was starting to flatten. So needless to say, I did not sleep very well at all, especially since I'm a side sleeper. And as well as my air pad going flat, my air pillow also would not blow up for some reason. And I've used it several times, and it's never been an issue, and it wouldn't blow up. I'm like, what the hell? But the air pad does have like a pillow like section, which that stayed up, like enough for me to rest my head on anyway. But yeah, it took forever for me to fall asleep because of just hearing critters that sounded like they were walking around my tent. It could have been anything. Could have been squirrel, could have been like, you know, something small, but it did sound a little bit larger, like a raccoon, which I can't stand raccoons. But, you know, and who knows, it could have just been my brain overthinking or just being hypersensitive to like the noises. I don't know. So there's that. I tossed and turned just about all night, and it got to a point where I couldn't like sleep on my side any longer. It hurt, and my back as well. I have a hard time sleeping on my back anyway, especially on hard ground. Thankfully, I had my foam mattress. Without that, I would be really hurting. But I did bring my foam pad, so that saved me a little bit. I ended up sleeping on my stomach for a couple of hours, which I would never sleep on my stomach. But I was able to, that was the most comfortable than sleeping on my back, and I couldn't sleep on my sides anymore. My hips were hurting. And then as well as like my arms, I don't know, it just was not, it wasn't a good night. 3 o'clock or 3:30ish, a pack of coyotes were going off, and then again at 4, or no, it was a little bit later than that because I checked my phone and it was about 4:45 when another round of coyotes were going off, and I just couldn't try sleeping any longer. I had to get up. So I got up, went pee, and wanted to get my bear canister, but even with my headlamp on, I couldn't find like the little path that we took them on, and I didn't want to bother Lovey with me walking around stumbling trying to find the path that we went on to drop them off. So I'll wait till it gets lighter to grab that, have a little snack. Today should be a good day.